Splash on your bitch with the water. I feel like I'm 21 Savage. I pull up and fuck on your daughter.
Hello fam, and today we're looking through our storage department, our fishing bait, and our reels and rods. And so yeah, let's start off. So right here we got a box. Here's some baits that we just don't really care about.
Yeah, this is this is ours. We got the month of December lucky tackle box. So huge thanks to them. We'll put their link in the description.
And starting off, we have some line. We just don't use it at all.
This is 10-pound test, and I'm pretty sure this is mono or monofilament.
And then we got some Lunker Hunt bento baits. These work really good. We've used them in the past.
I think,
but we caught like
5-pounders. We've caught like
a 2-pounder at Collins Lake. But yeah, these work really good.
Yeah, and they can work as drop shots, and you can also put them on a jig head, the jig.
And
they can catch bass, walleye, trout, crappie, and saltwater fish. So these baits are really useful.
And then we got some Mustad 3/ Mustad Classic Fire 3/0 size, and there's 3 pieces, and we also use these a lot. We use them a lot. They're hook size.
We mostly use them on the Texas rigs. And next bait I'm gonna be explaining is this swim bait that me and him personally we painted. We do a lot of these baits and we paint most of them, but we kind of make the most of we have. It's just these baits, like these baits right here, they're really not useful, and these are the ones we just like mess up on painting. But this one is actually really nice. This one's about striper.
And if you guys are wondering, this is where they paint on their stuff. It's kind of messy, but it's just a little workspace, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, guys.
Back on topic.
And we also make jigs, and we'll show those in a little bit.
Yeah, back on topic. So I'm pretty sure this is a Kong swim bait. It is 163F, and I'm pretty sure this is to remodel a perch.
What it looks like. And really, here we got some pop shads. It says it floats on the box, but yeah, have used these,
and we've caught a couple 1-pounders.
But
I'm pretty sure
they're not that good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're supposed to recreate a tube and a popper.
Well, we used them, but I think we used like a really bad color. It was like white.
Yeah, and we used them in a really murky lake, so they couldn't really see them.
So we're back, guys, and we got some hooks, red hooks, and octopus circle hooks. But yeah, and we also got some swim baits and a swim bait that we don't really care about that we painted. Okay, guys, we're back, and we're starting off. Which one do you want to do, mine or yours?
I'll start off. So I have mostly a lot of jerk baits, and I have like a bunch like kind of in the middle kind of crankbaits. And this is some cleanse oil. This is for painting to make it clear. And then these are all the jerk baits that we're trying to paint. These are like, some of them we messed up though. Like this one, I tried to make it pink for breast cancer awareness. And these ones I just don't care about. And this is kind of cool. This is a kind of cool story because me and him, we were fishing at this local lake in Loma Rica, California called Collins Lake. And we found this BPS known as Bass Pro Shop crankbait and some brush. And that was like a really cool experience for us. And then this is a crankbait. So me and him personalize our baits. we buy the models off Amazon because they're really cheap and you can get a good quantity of them. And this is a Maui popper that we like to use if you'd like to use these. And then this is another Maui popper with a trailer on the back. And this is one of our deepest diving crankbaits we have in our tackle arsenal.
We have two. Whenever we go through mine, you'll see mine. But
Yeah.
mine, I was painting and I didn't get to finish. So.
Yeah, when I was painting this, this actually came out really well. But when we started using it, we were at Lake Orville. And it started to stick up. It started to get really sticky. Then we just have like this crankbait that his dad gave me. It's pretty cool.
Guys, we're back, and now we're going through my box. So, starting off, we have another big deep diver. I don't know where I was going for this, but
Yeah,
it looks really cool. I thought it would be good, but there's no like really. Well, if you go to Bullard's Bar, you can use that. It's in USA and isn't it in Costa Rica?
It's near Grass Valley, but what we really wanted to strive for this bait is to make a really unique bait, and you can't find any other bait like the it's mostly like black and white camo, but it's just mixed in and there's no camouflage on it. It's just really unique, and that's what we were hoping to make.
But we use this in Bullard's Bar because Bullard's Bar is like really clean, and right now it's sticking. Like, yeah, it's sticking, and it didn't really come out. It's on the bottom right here.
Ooh.
And here's another bait. It look like a. We didn't know what it would look like.
It looks like a
But it
watermelon.
looks like really like a rainbow trout. But like the face and everything, nah. Here,
All right, so we were trying to just make a pretty cool color off this when we were trying to paint it, but it turned out looking like a rainbow trout. And what the problem with this?
Doesn't look like a rainbow trout. It looks like a watermelon.
And what the problem is this is the walking bait. And the walking baits, they walk on top of the water. And rainbow trout, they don't go on top of the water. They go on the bottom and they swim like this. They go like that when they're swimming. So this is why this bait is not really useful.
here we have just a plain old treble
Yeah.
hook. And then we have something for a jig. I was gonna make a jig. He makes jigs. I would have given this to him, but it kind of broke. So yeah. And here we got. It's supposed to look like a trout, I think. I don't remember, but I really like it. I have to put on more another hook, so we can actually catch a fish on it because you can't catch a fish with just one hook, straight up one hook. Now we're moving on to this one. This one, I don't like at all. What kind of fish is gonna eat this? But I can't well, now I can, finally, god dang. But we couldn't get this off for a while. Now we got it off. This is very old. I can't even, oh, that's metal. But yeah, I don't like that one.
Yeah.
This one, though, it's really, really cool. And we got another one similar.
But
They're basically the same thing. But I really like this one more than this because this one, it kind of just has dots, and then we painted the lip and the eyes and nostrils.
you see 'em?
But they're really cool.
Yeah. But the reason I like this one better than this one is when you're reeling, you expect the swim bait to just be like this when you're reeling, just to move. But this one doesn't. Do you see how it just barely moves like this? This is why we don't really use this one, but we use this one.
So we got one that's supposed to look like a striper.
No.
We use this. Wait.
It's a striper bait.
Yeah, striper bait. We use this at a state because we don't really. I don't know why, but yeah, it really works at a state. Like one time we went to Kentucky to fish with this.
And we caught
it was a 6-pounder on this. I was like, oh my god, that's huge.
Yeah, but that isn't really big, a 6-pounder. The reason why we use this out of state is in California, most fishermen or most lakes they don't usually stock striper because it really ruins the fish population because they're carnivores and they eat other fish. And on this my PB, it was 20 pounds. That's how. But stripers can grow even bigger, so that's the good.
And sorry if we cut a lot. It's just that we're getting everything organized. And here's another bait I painted. I want to use it someday, but I haven't had the time to put on a hook. Here's some other baits. I do not want to use this. Never.
Yeah, that just looks like a floating stick.
But except for the green. But I really do want to use this. It's like the same as this. I have to put hooks on it. I just forgot about all of this. Here's another treble hook. 2 baits I don't care about. This was supposed to look like breast cancer awareness, but it turned out absolutely bad. This was a long time ago. I was like 5 when I made this. And my dad made this and gave it to me. It's supposed to look like a red bass. I don't know.
No.
But it's pretty cool. I don't know if it'll work. Okay, guys, now we're doing mine. So we're going to start off with this. Yes. Now I have my favorite bait because I caught my PB, which was 12 pounds on it. And yeah, it's useful. It catches big fish. Now we're going on to this crankbait. We're trying not to make this video long, so we're not explaining a lot. Here we have this crankbait. I love it. It's really cool. It has a cool design. Here we have a jerkbait. I keep on forgetting the names, but yeah.
All right, let's go.
And then we have some swim baits, which, if I can find it, which is right here. I put the swim baits on this, and it does work really good. Now we have this. I caught another really big fish on this.
Yeah.
I caught like a 7 pound, and then I caught a 6 pound on this one. This one's really cool because it has a Z for the eyes right here, as you can see. And yeah, and here we have another version of the one that I just pulled out right here. I don't know why I have 2, but and here we have wolves. I can't pull all of these out because there's hecka too much.
And right here, we have this swim bait that I've caught one of my other PBs in another lake though. It was 12.5 pounds.
The camera's not focusing, guys. Sorry.
Because me and him, we fish together. And we really fish a lot. So we take time to buy baits.
So sorry about that, guys. The camera wasn't focusing. I am so sorry, but now they're moving on to the next.
Hey, Flow fam, make sure to
like and subscribe for future videos.
And follow us on Instagram. The link will be in the description. And go.
And in the comment section or on Instagram on your next post, you can do #FlowFam to get a shout out in our next video. Peace.
Whoa. Hey, I feel like I'm 21 savage. I keep a bad bitch always by my side. Never catch me with a ass.